Adam, I just got this question this morning. So let f of x equal 1 over x minus 2 and g of x equal x squared plus 1. Find the composite function defined by f of g of x and state its domain. So it appears that you're at the state its domain portion. Now, this is a 1 over x squared minus 1 graph. Rational functions are kind of unique because they are fractions. So let me remind you that 1 over x has this unique domain. X cannot equal 0. Why is that? Because in science class you learn matter can neither be created nor destroyed, and 1 can't be divided by 0. So your goal with this problem that you have here, which is 1 over x squared minus 1, is to figure out what makes x squared minus 1 equal 0. Whatever makes that equal 0, these are the numbers that you have to exclude from your domain. Now this is a perfect square quadratic. It's a difference of perfect squares. So you're going to get x minus 1 times x plus 1. And when you set each one of these binomials equal to 0, you're going to get a 1 and a negative 1. So x cannot equal 1 and x cannot equal negative 1. Now, it would be great if we could just slap that in the box, but of course, we've got to put this in interval notation. So the best way to do that is to graph it on a number line and talk about what is and is not in the domain. So this is all real numbers so far, and then we've got a negative 1 over here and a positive 1 right there. And what we know for sure is that it cannot equal 1 or negative 1. So these are the two things it can't equal. So let me pick some white here, and we'll make these little open circles the way they used to be open circles when you were in school. All right, now let me pick a lovely red. Hope that you can see this. Now, all the numbers that are less than negative 1, they go to negative infinity. They go over here to this area, which is negative forever. Then we've got the numbers between negative 1 and 1, like negative 1/2, 0, 1/2, 3/4. And then we've got the numbers that are greater than 1 that go to positive infinity. So all three of these regions we must put in our interval notation. All right, I know I made those obnoxiously large, but hey, that's the way I roll. So this region right here is from negative infinity to negative 1. Notice that negative infinity and negative 1 are not included, so we put parentheses around them. Then we're going to unite that with the area between negative 1 and 1. So we start with negative 1 and we go to 1. Close that parenthesis, well, open parenthesis, just a regular parenthesis, because this 1 and this negative 1 are not included. And then this last region, we're going to unite that with 1 to positive infinity. You need to be careful with the directions because sometimes they don't say anything, and sometimes they'll say separate each region with a comma. So what does it say here? It says type your answer in interval notation. So that's what you type in there. Hope that helps.